Hey everyone, I'm Cymadix, and we are back with Deep Sleep Labyrinth of the Forsaken. We got out of prison, so that's nice. Or at least the prison dream. The imaginary prisons turned out to be a vast dungeon going deep below the ground, composed of stairs, passageways, and torture chambers. A place of true despair, devoid of hope, crawling with monsters, tormented spirits, and their executioners alike. At the very end, there was a bright bubble of light. Whatever it is, I feel as though the person I'm looking for, the prisoner, is inside. You're very likely correct, and I don't know how I feel about that. Autopsy report. Investigation 3996. Autopsy report. Deceased was identified as Thomas Illegible, born 1964 in Illegible, Caucasian male, green eyes, blonde hair, no tattoos, no visible birthmarks. Autopsy summary. No third-party involvement is suspected, either direct or indirect. No psychoactive drugs, alcohol, or other psychoactive substances were present in the deceased's blood or brain samples. The craniocerebral trauma and high cervical vertebrospinal trauma were excluded as the possible causes of death. The visible injuries were a result of the body collapsing on the ground and hitting the mentioned regions. All symptoms indicate the deceased had suffered a sudden, unexpected neurological death. The cause of death, while not completely clear, is tied to acute brainstem dysfunction, possibly epilepsy-induced. Therefore, an attack of previously undiagnosed epilepsy is the most probable cause of death. Cause of death, G40.8. Medical. Condition, neurological, epilepsy, other. I think I need to sit down for a moment and breathe. I understand why you would need that. So let's go ahead and sit down. I can't sit down. I can only spin the chair. Did I actually use all of my points? Yes, I did. Aw, darn it. I was hoping that I could imagine an onk. But I will not be able to do that. I will instead look at this coffee pot, take some, and then go on a nice bike ride around the city. Because, that seems like a pretty decent idea. Go on a bike ride just to see how things go on it. Hey, we got another message. You have one new message. Hi, Amy. It's me again. Things are getting rough here. I mean, there is a lot of work, and the moods could have been better. I guess we'll miss you? The boss hired someone in your place. Nothing personal, he says. We just needed more hands on board. He's a rookie. That new guy, fresh out of school, almost got bitten by Mrs. Harrison's chihuahua. I know I shouldn't laugh, but it was difficult to contain it. Yeah, technically you're not fired, so when you return, you still have your good old vet clinic to work at. Okay, bye for now. Thank you for continuously reaching out to me, even though I have apparently not gone out to reach out to you, take a call or anything. Not sure why. It just never happened. Now where? Ah, yes, the prisoner. Everything about that whole prisoner always seemed suspicious. And yet, that person might be the only hope of ever finding Thomas. So this is where the prisoner will be. But I don't know if this is where I'm going to find Thomas. I'd say it is highly unlikely that I find Thomas. And already I'm a little bit suspicious of the situation. Is the prisoner a boss fight? Ooh. I didn't Whoa! Whoa! My HP looks very weird that way. I'm not used to that, but I'm apparently at 27 of that. So, good for me, I guess? I have a lot of HP. I would like to pick up some more pipes. And I would like to use another bone to smork this and see whatever is in here. Do I want thermos? Yes, I would like to take a thermos. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. What the heck is... Hi. Tutu? You're here? Indeed. Like yourself, I have been searching through this awful place. Looks like we have both found what we are after. What is it, exactly? It appears to be a barrier of light, a guardian's light, which is a weird find in a place of despair like this. Okay, what does it do? It is here to keep others out, or something in. Was it left here by another guardian? Most likely. However, whatever we seek is on the other side. I can attempt to break it. Wait, I mean, this is a prison, and this is a barrier that is probably here for a reason. Are you sure it's wise? Am I sure? No, but this is the only way forward from here. If we turn around now, the trail to your brother ends. Besides, you have been up against monsters before, and I am here as well. Whatever happens, we can face it together. Let me know when you're ready. Let's do this! I don't like this idea, but there's no other way. Do it. Very well. Stand aside. Oh, hi! It is done, Amelia. Go ahead. I will catch up. Why do I have to go first? With that spear, shouldn't you lead the way? I trust you can handle whatever we find there. Meanwhile, I need to make sure nothing follows us in, nor the barrier seals behind us, trapping us in. Oh, I hate that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. It is gonna be a hi? Hello? Anyone home? Hi, who are you? Well, well. It would appear I have a guest. Hello? Are you the one they call the prisoner? That's how they call me these days. Delightful. Yes, I assume it is me. Welcome, welcome to my humble abode. Very humble indeed. What is this creature doing here? It's fine, they're with me. My name is Amy. This is Tutu. I know who you are. Please, have a seat. Dinner shall be served soon. Enjoy the appetizers while you wait. Actually, why don't we set some mood first? This doesn't feel right. Oh, that's oh, what? There. Nice and warm. Dinner? You don't seem to be really imprisoned here. That's because I ain't. Amelia, this individual, I can sense great evil. Ha 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 ha. You know how to socialize, don't you, kitty? Please, Amy, keep your pet away from me. What's the hell? Tutu's my friend. Imaginary friend, you wanted to say. Keep that in your mind, Miss, they aren't real. None of this is real. Nothing is real? You seem to be enjoying it. For a person that hates imaginary creations, you sure seem to be enjoying yourself here. A luxurious home in the middle of a dungeon? A table full of food? A fireplace? I never said I hated imaginary creations. I just don't call them my friends. Neither should you. You'll see. What is that supposed to mean? And the barrier? There's some kind of barrier. A force field around your house. How observant. A barrier you managed to greatly damage on your way in here. You should have just opened the door for us. The barrier is what keeps me safe here. It protects this place from the influence of the dungeon, and of most of the guests, unless they display enough perseverance. How did you make that barrier? How do you think I made it? I dreamed it, like I dreamed everything in here. It would take an immense amount of power to create all of this, even for a short instant, not to mention an indelible barrier that lasts abidingly. Well, maybe I'm just talented. I've spent a long time in this world, but you are here, not to talk about my little barrier, Amy, aren't you? Who are you in the waking world? Oh, I bet you want to know. I'm nobody. There is nothing there that's worth living. I abandoned that pointless struggle a long time ago. I've chosen this world. You still need to keep your body alive. It's like watering a plant, really. I learned to dream fast. The time difference buys me many days between those painful moments when I need to briefly depart. You make it sound so perfect, and yet you chose to live in the middle of a dungeon. This is my choice. I'm not really locked in here, you know. The Shadow People, they don't like when someone doesn't play by the rules. They don't give you much time before they start hunting you. And they did hunt me, until I managed to build this place. They can't get here. They won't catch me. So yes, it might be in the middle of a dungeon, but it is my little slice of paradise. Since how long have you been here? Does it matter? Time is pointless in this realm. Some things happen slow, some happen fast, and some things end before they even start. It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be millennia. All correct answers. One thing is for certain. I am not going anywhere. What do you know about Thomas? I've been told you knew my brother, and that you know where to find him now. Oh? And who was so reckless to leak such precious information? Dream abominations. They weren't really protective about you. Oh, those fools. I'm sure you took care of them anyway. So, we've got that out of the way. At least. I knew your brother all right. I met him when he was lost and alone, because, apparently, someone who should be protecting him was busy with more important things. Keep talking. What did you do? I helped him, like one traveler to another. Wait, were you the one that pointed Thomas towards the well leading to the depths? Were you out of your mind? I wanted to help him. Go deeper. Bounce off the bottom. Swim back to the surface. Simple. Oh! from the first game. Well, maybe the second game? Oh, gosh. You wanted to help him by sending him straight into the Shadow People's ambush? You have pointed him towards one place I would not be able to follow and protect him. Oh, no, you don't try that one with me, kitty cat. Don't blame me for your shortcomings. How are your imperfections my fault? If you are a traveler as experienced as you claim to be, you know I could not have followed him to that place. Oh, I know. But was that really the only thing you could have done? You could have intervened at any point. You could have helped. But no, he was on his own. I left him my light twice. Well, he obviously didn't find your light during his second visit, so you did nothing. Meanwhile, I pointed him in the direction, at least giving him a fighting chance, while you didn't even bother to do that. You never cared. Do not listen to him, Amelia. He is lying. Am I lying? That's curious. Please tell me. Would it also be a lie if I tell Amy? It was you who killed her precious brother? That can't be true. Can't it? Not the Shadow People, not some mysterious force. It's all our good old kitty cat. He's lying, right? Uh-oh. Tutu? Did you kill Thomas? Oh. Oh! I think I understand how that... Okay, I think I understand what's happening. I wanted to protect him. Bullshit. Oh my god, it was you! You killed him! Let me explain, Amelia. No, I won't let you. You had plenty of time to explain. You pretended you had no idea why he would imprison you. You pretended you didn't know what severed his mind from his body. You lied to me. I did not share the whole truth, but your brother was lost the moment he was captured by the Shadow People. Killing him was an act of mercy. I had no other choice. It was not your decision to make. There might have been another way. You're not all-knowing. You admitted it yourself. I got captured by the Shadow People once, and look at me. Somehow I survived. I would have found a way to save Thomas, too. If you didn't take that chance away. Foolish girl. You're not even there to begin with. There was no other way. I've been around for long enough to know. Maybe that's the point. Maybe you've been around for too long. I don't want you to exist in my dream anymore. No, wait! Be gone! Oh, you were so easily manipulated to do that. So easily! No! Tutu! Now, since we have that out of the way, we can talk freely. I'll finish preparing the dinner if you don't mind. Okay. So the way I think that it actually went is, Thomas had been taken over or had been body swapped with a shadow person, right? And somehow Tutu was able to track down that shadow person in Thomas's body in the waking world. I don't know how. And then killed the shadow person, at least in its spirit, in its mind, which is what killed Thomas's body. I think that's what we're doing here, but Amy did not let her finish her statements at all, instead choosing to believe the prisoner, which is very, very clearly not going to give us the information that we need. So, drinking from it would definitely not be healthy. Uh-huh. Okay, this is not good. A patio door, So we have a bench out here. Can I sit upon the bench? A bricked window. Strange. Looks like there should be a window here. Why is there no longer a window there, then? It's locked. Hello? Anyone there? What was that thud? A burning fireplace. This place is so tacky. Yeah, alright. Amy, Amelia, take a second to think what you have done. You have gotten rid of your only defense mechanism against whatever this guy is. Not to mention, why would Tutu have helped you in the first place get to this position if that was the full story? It's really funny because Tutu, she killed Thomas, and yet, for whatever reason, she's still been helping you progress to this area to find Thomas. What does that mean? Thomas is very probably not dead. How do you not understand that? Come on, man. Chalice. Do you want to pick up a chalice? Yes. Does it have combat stats? Examine. A big decorative chalice. Or at least this should be a decorative chalice. Somehow, I don't have the slightest doubt the prisoner drinks from it unironically. You're probably right. Prisoner, you're in here, right? Hi. Golden key! Leave that. It's not yours. Amy, how can I help you? Perhaps you're hungry? The dinner should be ready soon. In fact, I would love to share it with you. It's been ages since I've eaten with anyone. What's behind the door? I swear I could hear something. Nothing that concerns you. It's private property. Stay away. What the hell are you up to? Dinner? Cut it out. Tell me what you want. Peace. I want peace. Peace of mind. A calm home where I can relax and live the life I never had. A life full of joy and love. Speaking of, I've been practicing conjuring some people. Maybe I'll dream you up next. Let me look at you closely so I can recreate you later. You're disgusting. Yeah. You can dream up people? Okay. That's peculiar. Where's Thomas? How the hell should I know? I'm not in the mood for games. Oh, Amy. Amy. I think you should have figured it out by now. The further you go, the deeper the sleep. Your brother is at the final depths, at the very edge between life and death. Where exactly? At the very foundation, the core of his last and final dream. Just go straight downwards. Once you realize you can't get any further, ding, you're at your destination. But be careful. The same as the topmost layer is on the border of waking from a shallow nap. The final depth is where the deepest sleep ends and death begins. It would be a shame if something happened to your pretty face. Is he in danger? Tutu said that they couldn't help Thomas in the well, so neither guardians nor shadow people can reach him in the depths now. You wish things have changed since your brother has taken over. From what I know, that place is crawling with shadow people. Since there are a lot of dying consciousness there, I'd say our dark folk are having a field day. He took over? He took over? Took over what? Your brother, he's caused quite a commotion. Not sure what's the deal with him, but he seems to be quite strong for a dead guy, if you ask me. That's all. So my brother is in the depths. Not just any depths, the Foundation. I'm sure your cat friend would know. Alas, I'm done. Goodbye. Ah, not staying for dinner? Come on, you don't have to go yet. The end of the dream is right there. Okay. This is where stuff gets complicated. Can I even exit this area? I can. Why was it giving me weapons? If I can't leave. Wait. Maybe I can't leave. What are you going to do? No. Peculiar. Acquired echoes, 194. Total echoes, 1636. Weird. Someone's here. Someone's here. What a nightmare. I heard the doorbell ring. Wait, hold on. Who's at the door? It's just one of my neighbors. It's just one of my... excuse me? Greetings, Amelia. Tutu? I'm here to warn you. They found you. Who? Shadow people are coming. You have to run. Oh! Okay, that's not good. This is a dream? I'm still asleep? Amelia, please, we do not have much time. Why can't I wake up? I didn't wake up. Why didn't I wake up? I do not know, Amelia. Perhaps you never did. What? Nevertheless, there is no time to dwell on it right now. But I banished you. I removed you from my dream. Oh, Amelia. Luckily for you, we are no longer in the dream you removed me from. This dream is somewhere else. Well hidden. But you can't hide from the shadow people forever. I sensed their movements and found you before they did. Just in time to warn you to run. Doing which immediately I cannot recommend you to you enough. I know where my brother is. Tutu, the prisoner. I know where to find my brother. That is indeed good news. However, you must refrain from telling more than the time there is no time. They are here. Run, Amelia. I will stop them for as long as I can. Oh, dear. Tutu? Good luck. Oh, my goodness. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. So how exactly am I supposed to escape? I'm sorry, what? Oh, no. Jumping! No, I can't. What if this is a dream? It has to be. There's no other way. Do you want to jump? It's either this or I don't get out of here. Is that an ocean of blood? How very iron lung of you. Oh. So did... I knew. Wait. I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach. I have 1 HP. Oh, gosh. Oh, the lighthouse. Oh, the lighthouse. Oh, no. Do you want to pick up a flashlight? I do. Excuse me. What happened? Sure. Yeah, let's go. Hi? Where am I? It's too deep to jump down. Oh, God bless America. Is that where problems arise? Wait, what's in my... Nothing's in my inventory. Is that where the foundation is? It's blocked by rocks. Of course it's blocked by rocks. But I didn't see any items I could use. Nothing. Like, there's nothing here. Well, alright, maybe I can go to the right. I mean, it's possible that... Yeah. There's something to the right. Hi? A fishing net. How is this gonna help me? Do you want to pick up a fishing net? Yes, I would. Gain fishing nets. This thing doesn't have stats, does it? Metal chest. Well, hold on. I would first like to examine this. Sturdy fishing net. Quite bulky. Unsurprisingly, it smells like fish. Yes, I had a feeling that it would smell like fish. What is in the metal chest? Do you want to pick up a can of meat? Yum. Meat. I mean... It's not the worst. Okay. Is this the last dream? A pickaxe. Would you like to pick it up? Yes. Very much so. I would love to pick this up. I don't have any focus, though. It's locked. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that, what's it called? That frickin' meat. Maybe it would have been a better idea to save it, because someone else could be down here. Like that kid that that has, like, been running around my dreams every once in a while. Or maybe, like, Thomas could be hungry. Who knows? For whatever reason, he seems to have made a heel turn, if I can even trust what the prisoner even said. Because it would appear that the prisoner may have, well, put me here. So that's fun. Use pickaxe. What's in here? And am I going to be able to find any sort of item that can protect me? What happens if I die? The room. The room that I've always been able to come back to. It's this room. Why is this room here? Like, every time, I always find this room. Why? It's a metal chest. Okay, a bottle of medicine. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to use. Anyone home? Are we sure? Can we please make sure nobody shows up? Okay, fine. Key. Do you want to pick up a golden key? Yes, I would like to. How? What? I'd rather not. Okay, run. Okay, I need to get out of here now. And into that lighthouse. Into the lighthouse. Because I'm pretty sure that the shadow people are... Oh, they're on their... They on their way. They on the way. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Tutu, the frickin', the lighthouse. You gave Thomas light in the lighthouse. Oh, for frick's sake, please just run. Run. Please. Or are they gonna ambush me in the lighthouse? That's a possibility. I mean, ever since Thomas managed to get away from them, they might have been guarding this area. I unlocked it. It's been lost. Okay. Good. I managed to get here. The shiny crystal ball. Crates. They look empty. Of course they look empty, and I can't really see anything. There's nothing. Come on, come on. Nothing in here, come on. Fishnet. What can I use the fishnet on? Wait, the shadow people aren't following me. Why not? Why are they not here? They should be. Okay. I wasn't able to find anything in the tower. Maybe, however, I can use the fishnet to go down the hole? I mean, it's possible. How far back do I have to be for the shadow people to reappear? I don't know. Yeah, I can use this here. A fishing net has been lost. Time to go deeper. Oh, dear. Tutu, I am so sorry. So very sorry. That, Amelia didn't, believe in you. Haha! That's a scarab. Scarab? Scarab? Hi. Something is missing. Probably. It's a painting depicting people worshipping a golden scarab? The scarab seems to be holding a glowing sun in its pincer. Oh! I think I know what you're talking. Okay, just wanted to make sure there aren't any other items in here. I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the lighthouse? Can I remove this from the middle? A shiny blue crystal. Do you want to pick up the blue crystal? Yes. Stairway down. This must have been what was keeping them away. Because the Guardian's light was nearby. And they can't do anything while a Guardian's light is nearby. Perhaps... Oh, yeah, there are the shadow people. Oh, God, there's the shadow people. Oh, no. Oh, dear, oh my. Oh, dear, oh, heavens. Oh, dear God. Oh, let me out of here now. I've removed my... Oh, I'm not coming any closer. Okay. Down here, I made a grave error. Grave indeed. They can't climb down here. You can't get me down here, you suckers. Flashlight. Come on, come on, come on. In here. Blue crystal has been lost. Okay, and now I should be okay. I should be safe. A golden ball. Push right? Yes. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. How do I get you out of here? I think I figured it out. If I go to the right from this position, I should be able to push down on it now, which will allow it to be on this bottom. Oh. Never mind. I can't push it onto the ground. That's bizarre. That's the only way I could see from that direction. Maybe it is down this way. Yes? Maybe we push it up then? Yeah, push it up. Then we push it to the left, because there is a spot for it right there. Wait, but pushing it down doesn't get me anywhere. This was certainly not the way. In which case, I'll just, break it and go in the way that I thought it should have gone in the first place, which was up. Obviously, I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. It has to be up, and then we send it over here. Obviously, I knew that from the very beginning. We push it along this side, and then we push it to the right. Yeah? If we push it down, then? Yes, actually. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. We push it to the right, and then up, and then to the left. Yes. That'll put it on this section down here. which allows it to push over here, allowing me to push back up and into the goal. Come on. We're almost there, and goal! I am the best. Oh, that's bright. That's very bright. 3:25. So why am I not able to wake up? There's nothing more I can do here. I don't know what I did! Oh, is it the daytime now? Am I safe? Well, I can't see them. That doesn't mean they're not there, but I can't see them. Maybe something changed in the lighthouse. I'm going to check there. If nothing's there, I'm just going to be back over to the far left in the building. So, I guess I'll see you in a little bit. Oh! Yeah. Tutu's here. Tutu! Amelia, it is good to see you. Amelia. Tutu, worry not. I shall be fine. Are you sure? You don't look too good. Yeah, your wings seem torn up. That was not my first time against the demons. About the Shadow People attack. I want to ask about the Shadow People attack in the apartment. How are you holding up? You're wounded. A warrior that goes through life without a single scar is like a shield that never blocked any blade. At least you sound like you're fine. Do not be worried. My wounds will heal. There are many demons I am yet to slay. Thanks for saving me. At least this time I served my purpose like I was supposed to. I'm glad you are safe and sound, Amelia. I would be greatly disturbed if that was not the case. How'd they find me? What was that back there? How did they get to me? I had no idea I was even dreaming, and I thought I was safe if I didn't realize... You are far beyond that point, Amelia. You achieved more than any traveler ever did, to my knowledge, and that made them very angry. They usually cannot attack if you are so close to the surface, but apparently their anger, combined with the crumbling state of the realm, allowed that to happen. Was the apartment always a dream? I don't understand. Why did I dream about the apartment? Why didn't I simply wake up like all the other times? Are you absolutely sure you did wake up all the other times? Wait, you can't be serious. Are you suggesting the apartment was a dream this whole time? How is that even possible? I do not know, nor do I suggest anything. I'm not all-knowing. Remember? Consider this. Was there anything there that was not right? The neighbor. I saw my brother's neighbor. He looked just like a person I saw in the dream. More than once, even. But I never knew any of my brother's neighbors until recently. Right. But here's the thing. That person has shown up in multiple of your dreams, even before you saw that neighbor in the waking realm. Not just that, that person was confirmed to be a dream, which means that person has to be a dream even outside of... Oh. You might have walked past him in the hallway or on the staircase and not even register his presence, but your mind did. Sometimes people see seemingly random things or personalities in their dreams that are recreated from subconscious memories. The electrode cap. The electrode cap. You know, that piece of machinery that allowed me to navigate through dreams? Do you remember how it came to be in your possession? Or was it your brother that had access to it in the first place? There was this professor or doctor. I got it from him, I think. Are you sure? Could it be just your mind's justification? Or do you actually remember that happening? I don't remember ever seeing this doctor outside of a dream. Still, it could be a lost memory after your unfortunate encounter with one of the shadow people. The old clock. There was a clock. A grandfather's clock. It didn't work. Clocks never work in dreams. A single broken clock does not mean it has to be a dream. Maybe, but what if... I can't remember all the details. I thought it was caused by the shadow people taking some of my memories. But what if it's not? Who am I? What if... Stop, Amelia. Stop. Look at me. What if I'm not even real? What if I'm just someone's dream? Look at me, Amelia. Breathe. Do not lose yourself. This way of thinking is what leads to it. Then tell me with 100% certainty that I am real, that I exist in the real world exactly as I remember. You are aware that I cannot know that. I am a being of this realm. It is like asking an earthworm about the clouds. But panicking does not and will not help. On the contrary, this is how dreamers start losing their minds. You need to fight that. Focus on your mission, Amelia. Let's talk about something else. What is this place? It's many things. It's a lighthouse, a shrine, a safe haven. Your safe haven, to be exact. I see you even brought some familiar elements with you. I did. I don't remember ever trying to. The dream is shaped by the dreamers, Amelia. It seems this is your place now. You have chosen it, consciously or not. Are we safe here? The outside was crawling with the shadow people. Do not worry, Amelia. They will not get up here. Not just with the daylight you've brought upon this shore. I will also protect this lighthouse with my own power. You may rest here. Prepare for the next step of your journey. Why do I need a bed here? There's a bed here, with the electrode cap. Correct. This is your doing, Amelia. Familiar surroundings are often how humans deal with intense stress. But I know this is a dream. I don't need to go to sleep within a dream, right? Actually, using a familiar method that you have been using for a while is still the easiest way of controlling your next destination. I recommend sticking to it. At least tell me I don't have to wait till the evening. You do not. In fact, keeping this place well lit helps with shielding it against the shadow people. That's good. Let's talk about something else then. About what you did to Thomas. What happened to him? Amelia, I'm sorry. Both for not telling you, and for killing him. For severing the link. There was no other way. I wanted to stop the corruption from taking your brother's soul. I wish you could understand. Then let me. What happened to my brother, Tutu? Tell me the whole truth. I can handle it. I tried to help him. I tried to keep him safe. And yes, I have failed. Sometimes even despite a guardian being around. Help comes too late. A lifeboat will not always be able to save everyone. He was being changed, with darkness spreading through his mind and soul, in the form of a shadowy creature. He was roaming through the depths, unaware of his state. Eventually, he encountered another traveler, another dreamer, his new instincts telling him to attack, just when I had found him. I stood there and watched as another innocent soul was in danger. Yet, I still sensed humanity in that dark creature. It was still Thomas. I did not know what to do. I knew what I should do, but the guilt, perhaps with age, instead of wisdom, I became rusty. Did he attack that person? What do you think, Amelia? I believe that deep inside you, you already know the answer. He did attack, didn't he? If he was corrupted by darkness, he probably attacked that person. It was so easy for him. Almost too easy. He attacked that person with little to no hesitation. He practically became one of the Shadow People. One of the monsters he feared. There was no turning back. The only thing I could do at that point was to protect that other innocent dreamer. Otherwise, your brother would have woken up in their body as a possessing demon, taking the chaos of the depths to the surface, continuing the vicious cycle. There was no time to think. I had to strike. So I struck. I killed him. What was left of him. Once a new shadow person is formed, for a limited time, their presence is still connected to their former body by a tether that quickly withers into nothing. As long as it is still there, however, a guardian can smite both beings. So, with one strike, I could kill the shadow person your brother was becoming and the one that took his body. That's what I thought. Okay. That's why Thomas's body had just fallen dead. My spear cuts through it like a scythe cuts through wheat, severing the connection, destroying the demon who had possessed Thomas. I could only hope that it had not managed to cause much harm in the waking world. Unfortunately, together with the demon, your brother's body also had to die. I will never forget the look on your brother's face. It haunts me. It was the first time he saw me. He was confused, lost. The darkness within him only fueled his anger at the creature that caused him to start dying. Myself. I wish I had time to explain, to soothe him, to calm him in what I thought were his final moments. But had I waited longer, the darkness would have completely consumed your brother, here in the realm of dreams, and the link to his body would have been lost. At that point, the demon up there would have become unreachable, escaping all retribution, free to wreak havoc. In that situation, the soul is lost. Nothing, not even an echo, would have been left of your brother, all replaced by the new demon. Killing your brother, severing the connection to his body, stopped him from completely turning into one of the Shadow People. But like I said, I do not know what his possessed body managed to do during that time. In the waking world, he died before he could hurt anyone. He tried to, though. My own brother. It was not him, Amelia. It was the demon who possessed him, remember? Your brother was and is still here. Though he should not after he died, not after I killed him. This is not normal, not natural. I expected his echo to vanish. Instead, his transformation stopped, and he remained trapped between both states, no longer fully a dreamer. Not one of the Shadow People either. Now you know the truth. His fate was sealed before my spear ended his life. I do not think there was any other way to stop the tragedy from unfolding further. The question remains, will you forgive me? Yeah. Thomas would have been dead either way. And somehow, he still managed to hang on? I don't know how, but he's still there. So maybe there's a chance to save him yet, which would only be possible because of you. So, hey, that's cool. You did what you thought was right. You tried to save what was left of my brother. And perhaps I would have done the same. I forgive you. Thank you, Amelia. This really means a great deal to me. Your forgiveness, your pure heart. These are two values that Guardians exist to protect. It has been too long since I felt this warmth. I am not sure if I deserve this kindness, but I shall do all in my might to help you give your brother a proper closure. Yes, we will end things. I know where to find him. The prisoner mentioned that foundation, the one below everything. My brother is there, at the final depth. The final depth? Unbelievable. Neither me nor the creatures of darkness like him should have access to that place. That only shows how badly the realm has degraded. Yet, if he can get there, that is the most advantageous place he can get to. Why? Because it is the foundation of the dream. His dream. He will be virtually immortal there. Nothing can stop him. There's gotta be a way. I'm a dreamer too. We can't just give up. We are not giving up. We just have to think things through, carefully, before proceeding. All right. What do you suggest then? I do not know. Unless... No. It is too dangerous. Just spit it out, Tutu. It can't get worse than it already is anyway. There is a place. It is called the Library of Everything. The library? What is this Library of Everything? Sounds pretty ominous, if not pretentious. It is also called the Library of Absolute, or just the library, if pretentiousness is your concern. It is the biggest library that has ever existed and not existed. It contains the entire knowledge that was ever written, the entire knowledge that is yet to be written, and the knowledge that will never be written. Imagine the story of your entire life, everything you have said and experienced. That story is but a grain of sand. Now, take all the grains of sand from every beach and desert in the world, add them together, and you will fill one book sitting on one of the bookshelves. Oh. One of many bookshelves in one of many bookcases. In one of many, many rooms that occupy one of the numerous floors of the library. So it's basically an endless void of knowledge. So when you're saying big, you mean infinite. They must pay huge heating bills. Every idea and event is in that library. Every story ever told. Every version of everything. Everything, Amelia. There is more than one universe. They all connect in the realm of dreams. And the library is like a fingerprint of that everything. There are endless books telling stories of how you die in the world of dreams. There are also some about your victory. There are ones where you are the one who was lost, and Thomas was the one searching. I think I get it. A book on every possible version of everything happening, but in that case, why didn't we start with that, instead of asking the prisoner about my brother? We could have just went to that library and learned everything we needed. Is it possible to get eternally lost in the eternal library? Not quite. Looking for a needle in a haystack is difficult enough, and we did not even know it was a needle we had to find. Incomprehensible static of too many variables. The library would have sent you to many places where Thomas could have been, with no guarantees that he actually is there. Okay, it kinda makes sense, I think. We narrowed down the unknown part. Now we just need one book, one story, one piece of information, the one of how you defeat the darkness at the foundation of the dream. It will tell us the solution, and then we copycat that solution. Copycat 'cause you're a cat? We copycat the solution. I get it because you're a... You know what, Amelia? Perhaps I have spent too much time around you, but I think that was slightly funny. Thank you for putting a smile on my tired face. Did you just laugh at my joke? Now I'm worried you were hit in the head too hard. How to find that book? How do we find that one singular book among the infinite amount? It will not be easy, but not impossible. You have proven your resourcefulness many times already. I'm sure that you will prevail once more. And to be honest, we do not have many more options. You should come with me. Will you help me? Amelia, as much as I wish to come with you, I am not in any shape to do so. The Shadow People have weakened me greatly. If you'd allow, I shall remain here to recover. Yeah, absolutely. No time to lose then. I'm ready. Point away. Calm down, Amelia. Do not be too hasty. You barely got away from one grave danger and you push yourself into another. But you said... I am in no condition to help. And you are not in much better shape either. Rest, gather strength, and catch some breath. Act bravely, but wisely. Then I'll rest. Fine. I'll rest for a while. Maybe I'll look around this place, now that it's a bit more familiar. Excellent idea. It's been a long dream. Oh my gosh. Okay. So technically speaking... that was two dreams. But also, technically speaking, it was all just one big, well, maybe just one big dream. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna have to call it an episode here. That's what I'm getting at. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below. So much information was just dropped right there. I, honest to goodness, thought that I was gonna have to fight the prisoner in his house, but that was not necessary. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I did not expect that the entirety of my stay in the game has been a dream. Possibly. That was really good twist. I love that. Maybe I'm gonna be able to really save Thomas, but there is the possibility that he will not be able to be saved. I mean, he is his body's dead, like, and also he is now half shadow person, but like not half shadow person. I don't know, man. It's really weird. If you would like to play this game for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So goodbye!